Avengers! No Avengers! I'm on my way. Oh, what's up? Happy Thursday. What's up, everybody? We got a really fun show for you guys today. It's going to be a good one. We are giving away the $200 GameStop gift card because it's a new month. It's December. Can you believe it? I kind of can't believe it. It's pretty wild. So we're going to be doing that today. There's also double nerd coin for anybody that throws in a super chat today, and probably a bunch of angry tomatoes and angry questions being thrown at me. Yeah, you'll get double the nerd coin today. And we have a couple of very cool items on the nerd coin store. So it's going to be fun. I should say, though, however, something happened. Something dark and mysterious. Something that has literally never happened before. I was wrong. I got something wrong. And we got to talk about it. I actually want to do a full-ass hour just talking about this story, complaining about it, talking about what the F is going on. What the hell, man? Kathleen Kennedy forever? No! You don't say that! Alright, I'm pulling into the tower. I'll see you in a second. Play that song again. That was cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's get going on this. Let me start by just asking you guys a serious question. Ask you guys a question in the chat. And you guys let me know, okay? I mean, look, we've got the totally 100% real, legit poll going on right now. And 68% of you say that I've never been wrong about anything before. And I know. It's true. You know. I don't want to revise history or talk out of pocket or any of these kind of things, but I'm pretty much 100% always right about everything. But I guess my question to you guys is, you ever have one of those days? Have you? You know what I'm talking about. One of those days. You know? You ever have your head cut off in the frame of your live stream and then you have to lower your chair like this? You ever have one of those days? Yesterday, I had one of those days. A lot of technical difficulties. You know, tried to do something fun and cool with an editing thing and then it just didn't work. Disrupted the whole day. You know. Markets are crashing. Crypto's crashing. Everything's going wrong. You know, I was tired after staying up and watching Hawkeye. You know, recorded a podcast in the middle of the day with Rob from Comics Explained. It's actually a dope podcast. You guys are going to love it. It's going to come out probably tomorrow. And then earlier this morning, actually, I did a podcast with Paul from Heavy Spoilers. So a lot of fun stuff going on. Very busy. But I had, ladies and gentlemen, one of those days. And so in the middle of all of this, and actually it started the night before, I saw a tweet from Grace Randolph. Pull it up on the screen for you. Let's talk about it. It says here, whoa, I hear Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are in talks to head over to, very important word, that T-O, to the movie side of Star Wars. That would be brilliant. Now, the way I took this, which, by the way, still may be the case, okay? So I'm sort of in a weird spot here where I don't even know how to handle this exact situation, because I feel like I have to definitely come forward and say, I misread the tweet, and I reported that she said something that she did not say. You know that expression, that's what she said? Well, that, in the video yesterday, that was not what she said. Okay? So I removed, and maybe it's just wishful thinking, maybe it's just the mixed up, goobly globbed brain that I had yesterday. Maybe it's because I was having one of those days. Rations, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now. Welcome. Maybe I was just having one of those days. I missed the word too, and I really and truly thought that what she had said was, whoa, I hear Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are in talks to head over, be over top of, be in control of, be the heads of the movie side of Star Wars. And that would be brilliant. Technically, that's not what she said. She hasn't given an update on this whatsoever. But the problem is, what she might be reporting here, it might actually be what I think it is, or what I originally thought it was, right? So this is where it gets tricky. Because if you think about it, what are Jon and Dave doing right now? They are producers and the curators of a shared universe of live action shows. That you have The Mandalorian, obviously, and then you have the spin-off shows. Book of Boba Fett, Rangers of the New Republic was going to be one of those shows. Ahsoka's one of these shows. And then moving past that, you're going to have Mandalorian Season 3. Probably a lot of other plans going on, okay? So, in the sense that that's what they do, even in the context of her saying, we're going to move them over to the movie side, it could be assumed that, yes, they will be doing the same thing that they do with the television shows over in the movie side. I'm in a weird spot. You understand what I'm saying? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Because it could be the case. It could be the case that absolutely everything I talked about yesterday was 100% true. But until we get clarity, I just have to come out and say it's not confirmed to be the case. So what could be happening is Jon and Dave will come over and at least do some movie stuff. I think that would be awesome. I still think that solves a lot of the problems that I talked about Lucasfilm having. You know what I mean? And we're going to get into all of it. Like, I just kind of want to blabber, honestly, about this whole situation, because even though we did a long video yesterday about this, even though I might do another video after I get out of here about this, I have a lot to say, about it, the whole situation. But let's kind of start from there. The fact that even those dudes coming over and doing some movies would be a great idea. In all likelihood, this probably means something spinning out of the Mandoverse. Something from the Filoniverse spinning off into a movie. There were already reports and rumors about this. This could just be them doing that, which would still be good. You know what I mean? It would still be great. It would be a good idea. It would be good for the brand. It's not the same thing that I sort of immediately jumped to yesterday, and I think a lot of fans immediately jumped to this idea and concept right away because Star Wars is in a tricky spot. The truth of the matter is, some people out there, and I actually didn't know this, I hadn't been following this, but apparently this had actually been reported by some other people as well, that Jon and Dave were going to take over creative of Star Wars, essentially all of it, right? This is out there with other folks attached to just rumors. I had no idea. So when I jumped to this conclusion yesterday, it's already something that's been established out there in like different news cycles that people already believe to be the case. I think there's something to be said for the fact that so many Star Wars fans are so ready to accept this as a reality and a possibility. And one of the things that really broke my heart, and if you were on the stream yesterday when we were reading comics and playing video games, you may have noticed, maybe you didn't notice, my brain was like breaking in real time. Because I actually just realized right before going into that stream, because I was just flying through my day, man, doing a bunch of stuff, getting super pissed off because things weren't working the way I wanted them. I did the podcast. The video was like, I was having rendering problems right before the video. I'm going late with Rob. I'm like, oh, geez, Louise, right? It was not right until right before the stream last night. My brain is breaking in real time. I'm like, holy shit, this might not be the case. Damn. Might not be what I thought it was. Shit. One of the things that really was messing with me in that moment was that I made a video, and it was, it's a Star Wars video. It's performing pretty well for us. And for the first time in a long time on a Star Wars video, I saw a lot of positivity. I saw a lot of people commenting and being like, thank God, like, holy crap, we're saved, all this stuff. It's, amazing, like it was so cool to see so many Star Wars fans. And there was, of course, still some people that were negative and some people that were like, why are you even giving Kennedy any credit, and all this, et cetera, et cetera. It seemed like this boon of positivity, like this thing that so many folks could get excited about and consider the future in a new perspective. Okay. And I do want to stop just because this thing will disappear if I don't go to it. Josh Blancard, member for 6 months. Thank you so much. When do we get that diamond badge? Let's go. Thank you so much, my friend. And we should be... sometimes it's weird. Like, YouTube's weird. It'll take a little bit of time. It took some time for Kendall, if I remember correctly. So, I don't know. But either way, I appreciate the support. We should have a diamond tier stream very, very soon. And in fact, I want to say, just because we're now I'm ADD. I'm the whole way. What were we even talking about? Star Wars? What's that? Listen. Shut your mouth. I want to say 1 p.m. today, juicy Nerdvenger stream. If you are a Nerdvenger member, try to make it to the stream today at 1 p.m. Juicy stuff going on. And I'm going to share a piece of info that I can't really talk about publicly with you guys at 1. So come on by for that. It's going to be juicy. Okay, back to the point at hand. It breaks my heart that this news comes out there, and yes, I do believe I misinterpreted what she was saying, and it creates this thing that we're all really excited about, that people are really and truly happy about, and it might not actually be the case. It might not actually be what's going on. It sucks, man. Are we stuck with Kathleen Kennedy forever? Because, of course, the flip side of the news yesterday, the thing that Grace also talked about, let me see if I can get to this tweet, too. The thing she also talked about was this. Star Wars is trying to bring back these characters. Even Driver. Who would have thunk it? And so you see, in the video I was wrong about, I mentioned how I was right about this, right? It's wild to me, okay? Here's the problem. This all happening, although I've been aware that this is likely going to be a plan, and this is something they're going to do, yesterday, I mentioned that this idea would come with a lot of skepticism and trepidation from fans. But if Jon and Dave are in charge of a lot more things, if Jon and Dave are running the show, it would go a long way. It would go a long way to, I think, bring some fans back to the table, to bring some fans back to the franchise. Basically, man, I went into yesterday doing that video and coming out of that video and just in the middle of a very difficult, upset, sort of frustrating day, I had this thought going throughout the day. Hey, man, at least Jon and Dave are taking over Star Wars, man. At least Jon and Dave are going to set things right, This will begin to make things right. And unfortunately, even though it's possible that that's what's going on, I don't feel as confident about it. It's tough. It's tough. It's sort of a frustrating situation, Now, let's go to a hypothetical here. Okay? Maybe it's true, right? Maybe it is true. Maybe they will take over all of film. Dave is now a creative director for Lucasfilm. In a lot of ways, stuff that was going to hit movies was going to hit his desk regardless. But the dream team of Jon and Dave bringing their talents over to the movie side of things and helping to produce and bring cohesiveness to the movies would be fan-freaking-tastic. It would be amazing. It also feels like something that wouldn't have been their first pick, but perhaps in the wake of, losing Patty Jenkins, saying no finally to Rian Johnson's trilogy, to a lot of other things, it just would have been something that they could have gone to, even though it's not their ideal choice. Like, I think for Kennedy, her ideal choice would be to get all these named talents, have them make incredible Star Wars content, ignore the problem with the fan base, ignore all of this stuff, and just forge ahead with the model that they had previously, or their new version of it. But it's possible that some of the pressure, some of the weirdness, some of the things going on over there, maybe this is really going on. Maybe Jon and Dave are in talks, maybe with Kennedy, but maybe with somebody at Disney. Perhaps there's something going on there. And basically what I keep trying to find in all of this fucking chaos as a Star Wars fan is some kind of sign or hope that it's not just goobly glob messiness behind the scenes, that hopefully there's a reason and a plan as to why there was no May the 4th announcements. Maybe and hopefully there's a reason as to why there was no D23, no Disney Plus Day. Is there an explanation? Is there something going on behind the scenes that is a shuffling around of leadership or a pause because there's some big thing about to happen? Is there something going on that would explain all of the craziness and give us hope for the future? I hope so. I sure do hope so. With Star Wars Celebration happening very early next year, it would be great. It would be fantastic if a lot of this stuff was getting sorted out and if we get some clarity on this in the early part of next year. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to sort of recap for everybody, though it is technically possible that Jon and Dave will take over the film division of Star Wars entirely, that is not what was indicated in the original tweet by Grace. That's until we get more clarification. I can't really say that that's exactly what she meant, although it is possible that that is what she meant until we get clarification. I felt the need to get up here and come out and say what's really going on to the best of my knowledge, how I do feel let down as a fan, because it's just not as clear cut, like, here's the goodies, let's all fucking celebrate like the Ewoks at the end of Jedi, right? Like, there is no nub dancing going on right now. You know, there was some dancing yesterday, and now we've all stopped dancing and we're staring over at Star Wars. And we're like, what the fuck? What's happening here? John, Dave, taking over? Well, no? What's going on? We're doing this? We're not doing this? What's going on? So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there is one other thing I wanted to go over. There's some Book of Boba Fett news and information out there, so I want to check out some reports like that. But then we will just get in to Q&A, and then at the end of the stream, we will do the gift card giveaway for a lucky Nerdvenger member. But, oh shit, you know what? I meant to grab the one pop I wanted to show you guys. We have a couple of fun things up on the Nerdvenger store, or the Nerdcoin store, right meow. And one of them is pretty cute. Let me see. One of them is pretty cute. Oh, wait, what? Somebody already bought it? Or did... What the hell? Some... Funko Pop mystery... Mike Snow? Damn, this dude's quick. Okay, so on the Nerdcoin store, there was a Deadpool bucket list mystery box Funko Pop thing. But Mike just bought that, so it's not there anymore. There is, however, a zombie Scarlet Witch from What If Funko Pop up on the store. That's still up there. So you can check that out. Grab that up. Go to denofnerdslive.com to check out the store and see what's available. And yeah, damn, Mike. Pretty fast. Pretty quick on the old draw there, Mike, guys. So good on you. Bob's your uncle. Okay. Let's get into this, and then we'll get into the Q's and the A's. This comes from an SFX magazine. Digital copy, but he has summarized the interesting quotes from it. Bounty hunters, as well as getting under Boba Fett's helmet, when promises the new show will delve more into the life of bounty hunters in the show. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully, like, more indication of what that is all like, the underbelly, how do the other people fit into the guild, what's up with the guild, does everybody use it, etc., etc. So that'll be fun. Relationship between Boba and Fennec. In the Book of Boba Fett, there will be a lot of exploration of the dynamics between Boba Fett and Fennec Shand, how they complement each other, and what they get out of that relationship. When teases, he's someone she respects, and they have definitely bonded with him saving her. It allowed her to realize that she might be better off not being solo anymore. She sees her alliance with Boba Fett as a very smart move, in the sense that she'll have somebody watching her back. And even though it might be an extra baggage to have to align herself with someone else and reward her for at the moment is greater, the reward for her. Boba died, and we thought he did in the Sarlacc pit, so I think that both of them share those near-death experiences in common. They both have vulnerability that they understand. Totally fair. This one will possibly trigger some of you. Slave 1 with the reporter. He's handy with his box of tricks, Mandalorian suit, and flies around in a very cool ship. Disney has rebranded Slave 1 as Fire Spray for fairly obvious reasons. Now, this is coming from the reporter in that magazine. It's not an official statement by Lucasfilm, but I think at this point, we should probably all just come to terms with that. I mean, you can call it Slave 1 as much as you want, but I don't think Disney's going to do a lot of that moving forward, you know? So your results may vary on how you feel about that one. Boba's mystique Says possibly the show's biggest challenge then is developing the character without destroying the mystique that's previously been integral to the Fett brand. Yes, and that's where we kind of opened up too much of the can at times. I think, Morrison admits, I did have my reservations, but hey, I trust the people I work with, so I was lucky I had people like Dave Filoni, who has an ability to connect some of the dots, some of the ancient dots, and keep that authenticity. I relied on him a lot because I'm not one of these actors that reads every comic book and every bounty hunter book. Yeah, totally fair. So Tamara Morrison talking about that, pretty interesting. Of course, saying Dave is the man, and Dave is the man, and he should just take control of Star Wars with Jon. Anyway, answers about the 5-year gap. For all that preserving Boba's enigmatic side is important, however, there are some things we surely have to find out. In canon, there's a 5-year gap between Fett becoming a SAR snack and re-emerging in The Mandalorian. So how did he free himself from that grisly digestive tract? And how did Marshal Cobb Vanth come into possession of his armor? If these questions remain unanswered, then there surely will be rebellion on the streets of Mos Eisley and beyond. There will definitely be a number of answers, teases Morrison. Some long-winded answers, some short and some sharp ones, some colorful answers. We're filling a lot of gaps. So pretty fun stuff there. Interested to see the whole development of the different bounty hunters. Interested to see more of the development of the dynamic between Fennec and Boba. And yeah, the gaps, man. Gotta fill in those gaps. How to get out of the Sarlacc pit. I think it's going to be a big part of his character and his motivations. But yeah, so just a little tidbit there. Let's see if there's anything else going on in the world. Did anything happen since I started streaming? Is anything... Did they come out and say that, no, they are taking over? Like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? Oh, yeah, VV drop. Guys, look, this also sucks. But I cannot actually do VV drops right now. I mean, I'll try to... I had to... Yeah, I got, like, kicked out of my VV, and now it's, like, not letting me back into my VV account. It's super weird. It's like asking me to 2A authenticate, and then when I authenticate, it's saying there's an error. So I have to try to get in touch with VV and their stupid bullcrappiness, because it sucks. Boom, confirm. Yeah, so when I try to log in, I'm getting an error. So I have to get in touch with support. Another awesome thing that I love doing when things that I like just don't work anymore, you know? Super fun. Thanks a lot, Vivi. Thanks for all the... Yeah, thanks. Yeah. No, I did update the app, actually. Yeah, I'm going to probably uninstall and reinstall the app. But, yeah. Pretty dumb. Yeah, the same problem. Update, but I did update the app. It wouldn't let me log in, and then I updated it. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah. Let me try again real quick, see if anything changed. Can I get there before the drop? Probably not. Oh my God. Now it's doing the code again. Sweet. Love it when it does the code again. Okay, so let's try this. Wait. Yeah. Still not working. So I'm going to have to uninstall the app and try to do it again. But, yeah, super dumb. Super dumb. Hate it. Thanks a lot, Vivi. You know, got thousands of dollars worth of collectibles on there, but you know, might all be gone. No big deal. So, whatever. Who needs all your stuff anyway? You know? Great. Good times in the world. Anyway, let's get into a little bit of Q's and the A's. Start getting into the super chat, see what you guys have to think. Of course, if you want to throw super chat, supports the channel, keeps the lights on over here at Nerd Ventures Tower, and because it's the first of the month, technically second of the month, we're doing double the Nerd Coin. So you get double the sweet action of Nerd Coin for the super chats today. But if you don't have any loot, don't worry about it. Don't worry. We'll just talk in the chat as well. So, okay. Let's get into this and talk about it, bro. Let's see what you guys got to say. I'm sure everybody's being really nice, being like, "Hey, it's not your fault. You know, Star Wars sucks. Let's just cancel Star Wars. Maybe we should." Okay, Mate. Coming in hot. No Way Home tickets secured for December 15th and 16th for IMAX. Take my money, baby. Yo, that's awesome. Congratulations. It's going to be sick, dude. Super excited for you. I also am going to see it twice that week. I am pretty pumped about it. So the hype is real. Noah says, with a $5 holla, says, I misinterpreted your misinterpretation. I already thought you meant they're doing a movie, so no harm done here, LOL. Take my money! Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, some people might have just viewed it that way, but I did sort of blabber a lot about how hyped up and excited I was, the possibility of them just taking over, and like from a PR perspective, why I felt like that was such a good move. So I felt the need to clarify, but, you know, maybe it's all good. So either way, appreciate you. The Inyaka Show with a $5 holla says, thanks for all the great content. Keep it up. P.S. It's pronounced Inake. Show. Inyaka. Thanks, brother. I'll work on my pronunciations, but yeah, I can't pronounce anything. Will Bonin, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. What's up, Will? Says with a $5 holla, says, hey Josh, what if the Ronin we see killing Echo's father is swordsman disguised doing a purge of the tracksuit mafia for Kingpin? Dude, that would be crazy. I kind of think it was Clint, which will add a really interesting layer to the whole situation, but it could be swordsman. I'm really interested in what they do with that, you know? Pretty interested. Is she gonna be all hell-bent on killing Clint? Seems like a lot of people want to kill Clint all of a sudden, so appreciate you, man, and it is a possibility. The Star Wars Obsession, $5 holla, says, hey, on Boomer Council last night, I made a point to applaud you for walking it back and not just saying, F it, they don't matter, you care, and we care. Hey, thank you so much, man. No, I definitely care. Look, it's a tricky situation because it could still be what I thought it was. You know what I mean? And I still hope that it is what I thought it was. But it's important to make the distinction that is not what she said directly. And until we get a clarification, we just don't know. You know what I mean? So appreciate you, though. D. Woman Lewis with a $2 holla says, what happened to the other 42? I'm confused. I'm not sure what you are referring to there, my friend. Not sure what you're talking about. Honshot first with a $5 holla says, will Boba Fett series be enough to keep the Star Wars hype going strong? Seems like a super short series and no plans for a lot going on. Nerd Vengers, I think is what you're saying there. Yeah, you know, look, I expect Boba to be dope. And, you know, I was just talking with Paul about this, actually. 7 episodes feels weird, man. There's no way they planned it to be 7. Now, I'm not saying that the show's done for or like, oh, shit, it's going to be terrible or anything like that. But there's no way they planned a 7-episode series. So very likely it was 8 episodes, and now they're scrapping one or consolidating one down, or 2 down. So I'm not sure what to expect with that. I hope that the Book of Boba Fett is just a lot of fun with a lot of cool nostalgia and takes us to a cool place. But I don't know, man. Look, I think Star Wars is in a weird spot. And I think there's something going on. I don't know what it is, but there's something going on. And although there were a lot of fun shows coming out, I mean, you just think about, we haven't had anything other than Bad Batch and I guess Visions, which are both cool, but not really. First of all, they're not live action. One isn't even canon. And I think both are of a sort of lesser quality than some of the other animated stuff. You don't have any content since Mando 2. Now, Mando 2 was incredible. Let's give it credit. That was nuts. Huge moment for Star Wars. Luke Skywalker coming back, ridiculous. But you haven't had anything. And all you've had is bad news. So I hope Boba is the beginning of good content after good content and better news, better headlines, more celebrating. Hopefully Jon and Dave take over Star Wars completely and say, "Get out of here, Kathleen. We don't want to talk to you anymore." Something like that would be amazing. Is that what I think is going on? We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, can you guys imagine for a second? And I know some of you Star Wars fans will get triggered by me even asking this, but I'm looking at the chat right now. I want to know, can you imagine if Book of Boba Fett is not that great? What if Book of Boba Fett is bad? See, Paul's in here. I was like, "Hey, keep my name out of your mouth." Yeah. So, guys, Paul told me that Star Wars is screwed. Okay, Paul told me, and you'll have to watch the podcast to see exactly what he said. Am I lying? Am I not lying? Paul told me we're all done. It's over. Can you imagine if Book of Boba Fett was bad? I mean, bruh. And that's the situation that they have themselves in right now. Marvel can have some not great content, and I think they have. They've already had some sort of misses or mixed stuff. Star Wars is not in a place where they can handle that shit, dude. If Book of Boba, their next property, right, underperforms, what if it's just not that great? Bro. They are hanging on project by project, and everybody's waiting for, a potential collapse. And I know, look, everybody's getting triggered. I understand. I understand. I'm not saying it's going to be. I have high hopes. But what I'm saying is the situation that they are in is precarious. If they can't nail Book of Boba, nail several of their other projects, and start to make some changes so they get better headlines, man. Whew. It's rough. It's rough. So, Terry Moto says, gonna have to watch the replay today. Hashtag recast T'Challa and bring me Miles Morales. Hope you enjoy the replay, brother. And I agree. Recast T'Challa and let's do Miles. Miles is cool. I'm into it. Nerd Multiverse says with a $5 holla, says since Spidey villains are using Stark tech, Scorpion from Homecoming should make his Stark/Goblin virus suit and then become Scorpion due to the virus suit effectiveness. That would be kind of fun. So take him to actually be a little bit more Scorpion. That'd be fun. I'm into that. Madison says with a $5 holla, says, good morning. A little off topic. I've been wondering if there are any talks of Kristen Ritter coming back as Jessica Jones in Hawkeye/future MCU stuff. So from what I understand, and I actually haven't heard anything on this recently, she was one of the ones they wanted to bring over. But who knows if they're actually going to do it. I don't really have an answer for you. I think a lot of the Daredevil cast is coming back. I think D'Onofrio's coming back. I think John Bernthal's coming back. But other than that, I don't know. You know, she's like right there on that edge. J Mike Gaming says, Josh, you would be a hot Ewok. Hey, thanks, man. Maybe I'll do an all Ewok calendar for 2022. I'll do sexy poses of myself as a Ewok. Check it out. Look for it coming soon. Nerd Multiverse says, in Legends, Boba has Slave 2 ship. Looks dope. Yeah, that's true. That ship is fun. So maybe they'll just do that, but they probably will just call it Fire Spray 2 or something. I don't know. We'll see. Dirty Nap says, take wars out of Star Wars because war isn't cool. God, this freaking guy. You got to watch what you say around Dirty because he's like, triggered. He's already halfway typing up the tweet to cancel me right now. That's what's going on. Thanks a lot, Dirty. Daniel Fisher with a $10 holla says, while Star Wars leadership is off right now, I am still hopeful for new content while also thankful for the other IP's content as well. Take my money! Yeah, I agree with you. First of all, thanks for the support. And yeah, the leadership is off. I'm personally getting frustrated. I'm personally a really entitled fanboy that sits in front of his computers all day, right? So, let's be fair. Maybe some of the things that I say, but yes, there's a lot of new content. Let's hope that most of it's really good. Yeah, there's other stuff going on as well. Marvel keeps us pretty well fed. And then Renee, I just noticed I missed your super chat earlier. $5 holla says, I have full confidence that John and Dave have more than 12% of a plan like JJ and KK did. Don't tell my wife about this and give me nerd coin. My man. You know what? Let me try to give everybody some nerd coin. I almost hate doing this because it feels like it never fully works for everybody. But here we go. 3,000 nerd coin. Boom to everybody. And then let's give 5,000 nerd coin to everybody. Boom. Hopefully you got that. And if not, take it up with Lisa. She's in charge of all that now, so it's not my fault. Normies to Nerds with a $10 holla says, it would behoove Lucasfilm to extrapolate the reaction to your misinterpreted of the news and bring it into fruition. First of all, way too many multi-syllable words there. I've had a hell of a day already. Meetings, podcasts, all kinds of stuff. So my brain's not all good with those syllables, but thank you for the thought. It is true that they should look at how people are interpreting this and how many people are excited, because to me, just the fact that there were so many positive comments about it, yeah, they should just do it, man. Like, it would be the move. And the other thing that I said that you're making me remember now, bro, is this could be Kathy doubling down on one of the best decisions she has made as a leader, and that is to put John and Dave together. So we try to give credit where credit is due. She's done a lot wrong. But one thing she's done that's right is put those two gentlemen together as a creative team, and has fostered an incredible thing with The Mandalorian, with Book of Boba Fett, with this whole thing that's going to spin out and everywhere it goes from here. So in a way, if she made this call, she could double down on one of the best decisions she's made. She can't get along with any creative team out there when it comes to making a movie. Fuck it. Make John and Dave do it. Give them control. And then in a couple of years, as it's all going down, you could sail off in the sunset, Kathy. You could leave us and say, you know, I gave you John and Dave in charge of Star Wars. And we could be like, you know what? Thank you, Kathy. You still not my favorite person, but you know what? You did that one thing right, Kathy. Kathy, you did that one thing right. So, that'd be fun. RF Gaming Channel says, double my nerd coin, Papa Josh. You were wrong about Star Wars and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. rocks. But you get to take my money. So who wins? Nerds Ventures for life. That's true. I guess that's fair. Doesn't feel good to be wrong, though, you know? Nobody likes being wrong. Except maybe Mike Zero. Evan Bowers with a $2 dollar says, Kathleen forever? We want Josh forever. Well, you already got me forever. It seems that I'm destined to get up in front of the camera for the rest of my life and talk about nerdy things, you know? It's a gift, but it's also a curse. So, yeah, I'm probably locked in, you know? I'm taking over the Den of Nerds movie side of things. Putting myself in charge of that. And now we're making movies. Mike Porter, $5 dollar says, I don't know about Star Wars, but I saw the Tom Holland tease for No Way Home, almost confirming 3 Spider-Man. Take my shekels. How does gelatin say hi? Jello. Interesting. Mike, your ability to tell dad jokes is, well, it's incredible. You know, it's a gift. You know, it's pretty wild. So thank you. And yeah, dude, the 3 Spider-Men are going to be in there. And if they're not, I'm shaving my head. And at this point, I might shave my head anyways. I'm losing my mind. Low Lives, the $5 holla says, post-credit idea. Glover, watching the news on the couch and sees Spidey, calls Miles into the room, and we just see the pair untied mids walk in. Yeah, that would be sick. That would be fun. I actually think that would be really cool. So maybe something like that could happen. Rations with a $10 holla says, Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 5 at 31:47. There's a random white Lothcat scene while chasing Ahsoka through the alley on Corvus. Either there's an exotic zoo nearby or Ezra nearby. Thoughts? Maybe just an Easter egg? Possibly a connection to Ezra. Possibly a Lothcat that they brought from Lothal? I don't know, man. That is pretty cool, though. Could be a little tease. Could be an explanation that Ezra is there. But why is she then asking where Thrawn is? Does she not need Thrawn to find Ezra? Does Ezra know something about Thrawn and now they're all looking for him? I don't know. It's possible, man. It is possible. Ross says, with a $2 holla, an oldie but a goodie. No Star Wars, no cry. No Star Wars, no cry. I remember when Star Wars made us cry. From Last Jedi to Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, good times. Kendall says, can't lie. We can't assume Morrison will nail the role as a lead character. No! Similar to Mackie getting the lead in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Hope not. Could fall flat. No! Oh my God. If Star Wars... Let me explain something to you. If Star Wars goes a whole year without any real announcements, with a bunch of goobly glob, no thing at Disney Plus Day, no new trailers, no new fun, and then Book of Boba Fett, which was promised to be Mandalorian Season 2.5, which was going to come out late this year, comes out 2 days before the end of the year. I mean, it's a 2022 show. Let's be real. And it isn't good. That's going to be tough for me. I'm going to have a lot of trouble not complaining about that on a daily basis. Everyone will surely be like, Josh has become toxic. Josh, we cannot listen to Josh talk about Star Wars anymore. There might be a petition started to remove Star Wars from the content over here just so people can still have some glimpse of hope and warmness when it comes to Star Wars. No Star Wars, no cry. D-Woman Lewis says, can you please explain NerdCoin once again, please? Yeah, absolutely. So it's a cloud-based reward system over here for folks that support us, for members, for people that engage with this content. It's like you get a little something back, okay? So it's all stored in the cloud currently, there's a way to check your account level at denofnerdslive.com. There's also an explainer video on that website of what it is as well. And for now, yeah, that's all it is. There is a plan, a macro plan to involve NFTs with that and to have it sort of line up with future plans that we have for the brand and things we want to do, aka metaverse stuff. But for now, it is a reward system in which fans can get a little something back, enter cool contests, buy cool items, gamble, etc., etc. So that's what it is. Prince Zodiac with a $5 holla says Star Wars, more like Twinkle Twinkle Slap Fight. Am I right? Ha ha. Too soon? No, not too soon. It's all just Twinkle Twinkle Slap Fight. I'm starting to get upset, man. The more I think about Star Wars, the more I'm getting kind of triggered, feeling woozy, feeling. Whew. Drum and Company, good to see you, man. Says miss you all tons. Seriously, the best out there. So excited for Star Wars future. Much love. I'm excited for the future as well, man. I'm just playing a little bit with the possibility of Boba. I mean, hey, could it suck for sure, but I don't think it will. And yeah, a lot of fun content coming. Maybe we shouldn't get so upset. Is that what you're saying to me? Mike, is that what you're saying to me? Michael Smith with a $5 holla says 2 weeks and counting to enjoy those luscious locks. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. I don't want to be bald. In the middle of winter? When it's all cold? Leonard says with a $5 holla, hard to believe Jon and Dave are only now being talked about getting involved in the movies. Think this has been in the works for a while. Interesting point. So here's the deal on that. If I'm being honest with you, my thoughts on it are, it's possible this is new. Maybe this was something they always thought they would eventually do. But my thought process on it was like when Grace reported it, oh man, in the context of us having all these gaps in the announcements, in the context of a lot of weirdness coming out of Lucasfilm, what the hell is happening over there? Then they lose Patty Jenkins. They're going to streamline an Old Republic movie. No, they're not going to streamline an Old Republic movie. Oh, Kevin Feige's movie's going to get this Chloe Zhao lady. No, they're not going to get Chloe Zhao, and she's never touching Star Wars. Like, with all of that going on, I thought maybe in the midst of all of that, Kathy called Jon up one night real late and said, hey, Jon, you know that thing we always talked about doing in the future? What if we did it right now? And then they were like, oh, shit, let's do it. Let's take over movies. That's what I thought was going on. But it's also possible that you're correct, that this was always something they were going to do, that it's in the works, and that maybe we're just now hearing about it. You know what I mean? Who knows for sure? Masma says, buy beanies, bald Bajosh. How dare your name mess up my alliteration? Yeah, my bad. You could have just called me Bosch or Buddy or something, you know. But appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love from the Nerd Vengers today. Okay, so. Let me see. Can I pull this up? Okay, cool. So, in a little bit here, we will do the drawing for the $200 GameStop gift card for a lucky Nerd Venger member. But let's look at the chat for a little bit. I want to see what's going on, man. Anybody else have any input? Oh, and D-Woe, man. Lewis, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you joining up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can refresh the chat, though. It's being dumb as hell. It's being dumb as hell. Oh, and thanks, guys. You know, I really appreciate you. I'm going to end that poll, but 64% of you said I've never been wrong before about anything, and that's awesome. You know, you guys are nice. You guys are so cool, man. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being so dang sweet about everything. You know what I mean? So, what else is going on? Let's look at the chat for a little bit here. There were a bunch of members chats too. Damn it, dude. I wish the members chats would pop up on that screen with the super chats. because then I could go back and read them all. Sorry about that, guys. Don't blame me. Blame YouTube. On a positive note, episode 3 of Hawkeye was dope. Yes, I agree with you, Ross. Episode 3 was fantastic. It's exactly what I'm looking for Hawkeye. That car chase was sick. Super cool. Yeah. Book of Boba Fett Bounty Hunter Wars? That'd be kind of fun. That'd be cool. Storm in the MCU? I would love it, dude. I don't see any signs of it. I don't see an indication. But, yeah. Somebody said, more comics in the member stream today? I want to have you open more card packs during members chill time. Yeah, maybe we'll get into something like that. I have some other stuff I want to talk about today. Nice. Yeah. So other stuff today, probably no comic book reading today, but we can get more of that going on soon for sure. Spider-Man screenings tomorrow. You excited, Josh? I'm not doing a screening myself, but I am excited. I'm excited for people to be able to see it. You never get signs of a storm. Yeah, you do. It gets forecasted and all that. Is today all members or Prime? Today is all members. All of them. KC Walsh got it wrong. What did he say? What did KC Walsh say? Did I see the Lego leak? I did. It looked kind of cute. Yeah. Word has it, Josh has the Venom shirt under his sweater. No, I got the Deadpool shirt on today. Deadpool shirt under there. Good morning, Harris. Is that a JoJo's reference? I don't know. Yo, do y'all know that it's my birthday on Sunday? What did you guys get me? What did you get me? Did anyone see the Betty Brant Daily Bugle video? I heard about it, right? They're talking about Electro in it, yeah? Patrick Ray, it's Pat's birthday today? That's awesome. Hit Monkey was dope. Okay, I want to check that out. A lot of people saying that it's good. Yo, Vincent, what's up, man? Good to see you. Wait, what? Let's see here. Hey, Josh, you were upset about not getting the NFT for Spider-Man. This morning, I got notice that both me and my wife were each selected for an NFT. Want mine for your birthday? Oh, my God, that would be fantastic. Yeah, I would love it, man. Hit me up. Let's figure it out. How do we transfer it? What do I have to do? Do I have to wax wallet or something? Camo, I didn't even see your super chat. Oh, about Vito? I mean, I don't know, man. I haven't heard from him in a long time. I'm not particularly like upset, or I'm not like fuck Vito or whatever. The last time I talked to him, he said he was like walking away, and I was like, all right, man, I'm not telling you you have to, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. Different strokes, different folks. I mean, I think some people just get sick of my face. Is what it is. They're like, yeah, I like Josh, but I just can't stand his fucking face. So, yeah, sometimes people are here and then they have to take their time away, and it's all good either way. John's on his take. Member for 7 months says, so while I'm convinced Uncle is Kingpin, I've seen people say Uncle is Jack. Makes no sense to me. Thoughts? Yeah, it's Kingpin, man. I mean, it's kind of obvious in my opinion. But could it be Jack, maybe, to the uninitiated, to people that were just really big doubters of, you know, the Kingpin rumors? Maybe. That's possible. But, yeah, bro, I mean, I don't know how else it's pretty obvious to me that it is the Kingpin. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. And then I missed another super. Ethan says, excited to compare your bald head to theories. Oh my God, wouldn't that suck? Wouldn't it suck? Ugh, that'd be terrible. I'm not built for that, guys. I'm not built for that. It'll be all cold. I'll be all upset. It's not gonna be good. John and Dave are the real dyad in the Force. You know, I don't love how they're using the dyad concept all over the place in canon. But if they came out and said that, and now I have to like put you in timeout though because you keep spamming that. If they have that, I might be like, damn, the dyad's dope, you know? Like maybe they come out and they're like, yo, the dyad in the Force between John and Dave is so strong that now they have to take over Star Wars. Then I'm like, hey, all of a sudden, I'm pro fucking dyad. I'm into it. You know what I'm at? You know what I'm at? Michael Smith, happy B-Day. Very generous. $20 holla says, happy B-Day, you dirty old man. Love the content and community and just appreciate you. You know, thanks so much, man. You know, I kind of am. I am a dirty old man, you know? Dirty old nerd. I'm just a dirty old nerd. We should make that. We should put that on a shirt. Yeah. What kind of cake do you want for your B-Day? I don't even really like cake like that, though. Cheesecake would be better for me. I like cheesecake. You know? I like cheesecake and pie. Pie greater than cake. I said it. Did your ladies gift yet? Do you mean get your ladies gift yet? Is that what you're talking about? No. Look, man, that's a nunya situation. You understand what I'm saying? A nunya. None your damn business. Okay. Let's get this going now. Let's give away a mother flipping $200 GameStop gift card. Okay. So we currently have 710 members. Thank you to everybody that has joined and rejoined. And let me just do a little thinking here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there are 8 pages of Nerd Avengers. Okay, so here's what we got to do. Let me pull it up. Here's what we got to do. Here's what we got to do. What is this? Roll 20? Yes, but we're just using it for the dice, okay? So the first thing we got to do is roll a d6. If it's an odd number, we'll start from page 1. If it's an even number, we'll start from page 8 for our count, okay? So, boom. 4. So we'll start from the back page. Okay, what that means is we got to go all the way to this page of members, okay? Now, I will roll a d8, and this will indicate what page we go to. 4. So now we will, this is page 1, 2, 3, 4. This is page 4. Bunch of lovely nerds on here. Now I will roll a D100. And this will indicate the number of the member that will receive the $200 GameStop gift card that we give away, by the way, every month to a lucky Nerd Avenger member. Sign up and become a member today. It's the best thing you'll ever do for your financial success, your mental well-being, all of your relationships, your physical attractiveness. Results may vary, but you will be a boss with the sauce if you become a Nerd Avenger. Okay. 96. Holy crap. So that means that I can go all the way to the bottom. This is 100, 99, 98, 97, and 96. The winner is Jace Windu. Jace Windu. And Jace has a week to hit me back. Jace, are you in the chat by chance? Is he in the chat? Let me know. Jace, are you in the chat? Jace, tell me. Jace, are you there? Jace, hello. Jace. Jace. Hello. Jace. Are you there? Okay, look, Jace has a week to claim this, and if he doesn't claim it, then we'll do it. We'll do another one, okay? There's a couple more supers I want to get into. So let me go back into the main screen here. And I'll go over some of these super chats. Let's see here. Darth Maximus, very generous $20 holla, says, here's a little 2020. Happy birthday, Josh. Hey, thanks so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Tony's Reviews and Unboxing says, got my Spider-Man No Way Home tickets. So hyped. Bruh, I'm hyped as well. Oh, yeah, your name was on that page? Yeah. If Chase doesn't claim it, then it automatically goes to you, Bubba. I don't know about that, bruh. Bro, I don't know about that, bro. And then A-Butter821 says, I love being a Nerd Venture. We love having you, man. We love having you in the tower. It's always good. Check it out. Have fun. It's going to be good. Good times. Great oldies. Froggy 94.7. Thought I've been a member for like 4 months. What the fuck happened? D-Man Lewis. Oh, I don't know, bro. Maybe it booted you out and you didn't know. YouTube's weird like that. YouTube's weird like that. What else is going on, guys? Please check out the last Star Wars Theory video. What is it? I Hate Josh Now? Is that the name of the video? I Hate Josh Now. Because that's the only way I'd really go check it out right now. Let's see. What is it? Nah, man. Me and Theory be tight. I love that dude. I love that dude. Oh, he's reacting to the hotel? Yeah, the hotel's probably a bunch of crap. The coin did work today? Let's go. Let's go. After Halo, Theory lost it. Did he really? Well, look, I wanted to do more Halo with him, but I had a migraine. I had a really frustrating day yesterday, man. It was tough. But yeah. I liked playing with him though. We had some fun. Yeah, no. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool, huh? What else is on your mind, ladies and gentlemen? The everyday non-expert. Welcome to the Nerd Vengers at the Prime level, sir. Welcome and thank you. And make sure you stop by tomorrow at 1 p.m. where we will do a Prime stream. A Prime Nerd Vengers stream. And also, stop by today at 1 p.m. I actually have some fun stuff I want to talk to you guys about today at 1 p.m. So it's good. Should be a good time. Come on by. Come on by. This new Halo is dope, says Rations. I love it, man. I love it. You'll have to come by on a Wednesday night and play with us. We had a bunch of Nerd Ventures in there the other night. Last night. 34 Virgo. Old nerdy bastard. Yeah, isn't that kind of funny, Ross? I was thinking of that same thing, too. 34 Virgo says, was listening to that Doctor Strange 2 plot. Oh, my God. Any more cameos out of the plot can only blow away. Question. Will it sell more than Spider-Man 3? Kind of depends, man. Depends on the marketing for it and how crazy it gets. I think it could do big numbers, but like Spider-Man is a very popular character. So they'd have to really do a lot to convince us and to get us wrapped into the idea that Multiverse of Madness is just as big of a deal as possibly all those Spider-Man coming together. It's crazy, right? So I don't know if they'll be able to do it. Chris, I am so sorry, brother. Let me see if I can see your chat. Let me see if I can pull it up. My bad, bro. My bad. Dun, 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 dun. I don't see the chat, bro. What? I don't see it. Yes, I have seen Arcane, and I loved it. Can't wait for more seasons. For sure. Do I check my Twitter DMs? I mean, I do, but sometimes I like go through them like quick. You know what I mean? Yeah. Comics Explained thinks the Power Broker provides Stark Tech in No Way Home. You know what? I actually talked to him a little bit about that yesterday, and the podcast with me. And why do I feel like I can't fucking speak at all? I feel like I can't speak words anymore. I don't know. Like this week, I've been fumbling all over my words. I feel like a dang drunkard, you know. And I assure you, we're not drunk up here. We're just furious, you know. But yeah, I talked to Rob about this a little bit yesterday. I think you guys are really going to enjoy the conversation that Rob and I had. It's honestly awesome. We had a good time, and he brought up a lot of good points. I brought up a lot of good points, of course. And it was a good chat. You can never speak, LOL. You don't say that, Mas. Well, look, let me tell you this. If I really can't speak, then it's awesome that I never noticed before. Because I never noticed before, and I said, fuck it, and just did it. And I was like, we'll just do it live. Put this microphone in front of my face, and I'm going to talk some bullshit. But, you know, now I like hear it, and I get all self-conscious about it and all that shit. So, fuck it. Camo. Okay, I see it. Oh, wait, no, that was a different one, bro. I read that one. Who did I miss? D-Man Lewis, can I explain? I already hit that one. I think I got them all. Yeah. I think we got it all. Where's the podcast? It's at podcast.com. / shut your mouth. Woo! Yeah. Let's see here. Jedi Jen says, Arcane was so dope. I binged it all in one day. I hope we don't have to wait too long till next season. Happy early birthday, Josh, and take my money. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Jedi Jen. And yes, Arcane was awesome. Loved it. Oh, Hunter, I did see your DM. I did actually see it. And you wrote me a novel, and I thought about it, man. And I was just like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if I could just report it based on what you said. You know, I would need other evidence. Finto says, not nerd news, but did you see Dope Sick? 10 out of 10 show for me, dude. Keaton was amazing, and so is Will Porter. Rosario Dawson, best acting too. Yeah, so what's cool about that is we're a couple episodes behind, but yes, we're really into it. And yeah, Will Poulter, we were watching that right around the time that he got cast, and yeah, he's great in the show. He really is. So he's come a long way, and I'm excited to see him in the MCU. And yeah, that show's fantastic. We're a couple of episodes behind. Kamo Saf says, I love how you pronounce my name in American accent. It's probably mispronounce your name in an American accent, but hey, if it's one thing I got, it's an American accent. So if you want to hear American things from American, then America it up with Americas. America. Dude, Jace, are you here? Where are you at, Jace? What's up, man? You know, I haven't seen Jace in ever. So he's either been a really quiet nerd-venger, or he forgot he was a nerd-venger, and I'm going to be like, hey, man, you were a nerd-venger and you won a gift card. And he's be like, give me the gift card and cancel my membership because I don't even know who you are, bro. My daughter must have done this or some shit, you know? Cool. It's actually better than original? My man. I've never once seen Jace in the chat. Maybe he has no fingers, Bubba. And don't you feel like an asshole now because he doesn't have any fingers. How's he supposed to chat? Okay? You know? He got signed up. He's been supporting for a long time. Is that not good enough? Is that not good enough for you, Bubba? Yeah. Yeah. Where is the podcast and heavy spoilers? So I'll probably release that early next week. I'll drop that like Monday or Tuesday. So I'm going to drop Rob's tomorrow, and then I'll drop the one with heavy spoilers like on Monday or Tuesday. They're both really good podcasts. I'm excited that I got those two dudes to sit down. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for now. Mm-hmm. I mean, you do tell people a lot to go steal Dad's phone and press subscribe. That's true. Yeah, Ross, we got the Boba Fett emojis. Shout out to Ryan doing the Lord's work, creating incredible emojis. Yeah. Jace is a good friend. You can send me the gift card and I'll pass it along. Something in the way you said that. You sure didn't mispronounce J-Slide. Fair point, Sliddy 805. How you doing, brother? Sliddy, it's good to see you, my man. Hope all is well over in Jasliddy land. Thanks, Darth. Appreciate that. Love heavy spoilers. Paul is so funny. Yeah, Paul's great. And guys, make sure you stay to the end of the podcast because Paul and I have one of the most amazing and awkward exchanges in all of podcast history. And if you don't know, you gotta check it out. All right, everybody. Much love to you. I'm gonna get out of here. Let's recap for that one guy that just came into the stream and is thinking to himself, I wish they just recapped everything in this next minute. Here you go, motherfucker. Your lucky day. Number one, I'm never wrong about stuff. But I was, maybe. We don't even know for sure. But it's so rare that I'm ever wrong about something that I thought I should say it's possible I was wrong about something just in case I am. Okay? So that's number two. What was I wrong about? John and Dave are in talks to go over to the movie side of Star Wars. That does not necessarily mean that they're going to take over the movie side of Star Wars, but they should, and we're all hoping that they do. And we'll have to wait and see. Number three, I went to film school. Number four, like and subscribe, become a Nerdvenger today if you want to have any kind of happiness in your life. I know your life is a dark pit of depressedness and sadness, and I'm speaking to the one dude that just came into the chat, not the rest of you. The rest of you, you're good, you know? But you, Mr. Guy, I know your life is... well, let's just call a spade, living hell. If you want reprieve, $4.99 a month. Boop. Join today. All right, that's going to do it for us here at Nerdvengers Tower. Members, I will see you guys at 1 p.m. for a nice, fun Nerdvengers member stream. That's going to be cool. And yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes we get stuff wrong. I mean, not me. It's rare to feel this mortality thing and to not feel like a god of scoops and insight. But, alas, it happens. All right, much love, everybody. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video. Is everybody gone? Did everybody leave? Man, I had a rough day yesterday, man. It was not the best. And honestly, the Star Wars video was like the perfect way to cap that kind of a day, you know? Yeah. But it is what it is. Yeah. We'll get through it together, guys. You know, I know it's rare and it's new. And, yeah. Hopefully, you know, it would be great. I would love to be wrong about being wrong. You know, hopefully she clarifies it. Clear it up. Set me free. But either way, be back at it tomorrow, of course. Fun stuff coming. Much love, Nerd Avengers. Talk to you soon. Ta-ta.